Hey everybody, it's Jonathan here from EweMove York. I'm joined today by Rebecca Smith-Sedgwick from the Mortgage Genie. Good morning. And what I wanted to do this morning, if it was okay with you, was just to kind of run through a couple of things that we're seeing from an agency and EweMove perspective and the Mortgage Genie around, how the current, climate and circumstance that we're in at the minute is kind of affecting, things. So how are you guys? How are your team and how are you guys coping at the moment?
Yeah, it's going to sound a bit strange because this is unprecedented, but we're actually operating pretty much as normal.
Mm-hmm.
So apart from the fact I'm in my dining room at the moment, we've always worked fully remotely. So whereas that was always seen by some people as, oh, that's quite modern, and I'm quite traditional, I want to sit down face to face with somebody. Obviously, clients can't do that right now, so they can't get the advice that they need from a traditional advisor. Whereas we've always been fully geared up to do everything over the phone and online. So for us, it was a case of me just picking up my computer and bringing it back home.
Working in a different environment, effectively.
Yeah, just not being in the hustle and bustle of the office.
Yeah.
We've got a big online chat, so all the advisors can talk to each other still. When we've got clients coming through from the likes of yourselves, we can quickly tell people within that. We've got all of our lenders online. We're totally geared up to do identity checks, anything like that, all online and all over the phone, which we found just so beneficial. I mean, we never ever thought in your worst nightmare that we'd be needing it because of the current situation that we're in.
Mm-hmm. Luckily
for us, that is how we're set up. So nothing effectively really has changed with us.
Yeah, and we're finding the same thing, really. I think our systems are set up in such a way that should we need to work completely remotely, we can. Yes, obviously we've got the office, but we can't get in there right now. But actually, I think this kind of situation, it soon differentiates between those businesses and companies that are able to adapt quite quickly and those that actually are not. We're in kind of the same boat, as you. And how, what's the feedback from your customers and your clients that you're getting at the moment?
Yeah, completely. Obviously they're so grateful because it can be a worrying time for people. Obviously, we have applications for people who are potentially self-employed or people who found their dream house and they've done an online viewing with yourself and they really want to make an offer, in which case we can give them the advice they need. We are still submitting applications for clients. I've mentioned before to you, Jonathan, we've got 90 lenders.
Yep.
Yes, some of the criteria for the lenders has changed. And there was a bit of a panic last week, I think it was something on the BBC about, mortgage companies are in lockdown. That's not true. A few mortgage lenders pulled different products and said, actually, we're only going to lend if you've got a 25% deposit. But there's still high street lenders who are lending with a 90 or 95% amount, and you only need your 5 or 10% deposit. So there are still the options there for clients if they are serious and they want to proceed. Or if they just want the advice and they want to start getting the ball rolling and they want to get maybe an internal decision in principle for us, we're still here and we can still do that.
Which is amazing because I think, from an outside looking in perspective, to the market, unless you're physically involved in the market, actually you're not seeing some of the key messages coming down from, those whether they be governing bodies or whatever. Actually, what you're seeing is the headline figures, in the media. And obviously, there was the guidance that came out last Thursday, or a week last Thursday, and actually the news was far more positive than the headline figures made out.
Yeah.
And a lot of the panic, actually was caused by that, not necessarily actually what the real picture is on the inside. So I'm so pleased, to hear that.
Yeah, well, we had clients ringing saying, "Oh, what's going to happen? I've got an application, you've gone into lockdown," and I was like, "Everything's still going ahead. Don't worry." Yes, it is a bit more limited, and yes, there may be clients we will have to wait till the tides turn and things settle down if they have a 5% deposit. So there's more options for them. So but we still do have. HSBC, for example, still have products available. So there still are high street lenders out there who are still able to help. It might have narrowed the market down for some people, yes, but still get the advice. If you want a property, there's still people buying, there's still people selling. I think it's a time now where you actually might get to sit and do one of your online viewings and actually have your partner sat down with you as well and have a look at what is out there. Or if you need advice, you're self-employed or you're furloughed or anything like that, you need advice, then by all means give us a call and we can have a chat to you and see how we can help. We have been getting a number of queries about income protection and critical illness cover. The insurance changed a lot of their terms regarding Covid-19, as you can imagine. So whereas if you already had income protection, you probably covered for it if you had your income protection prior to us even knowing what coronavirus was. But a lot of the insurers now have changed their terms where it might not include coronavirus or the sort of self-isolation period of that if you are out of work. But if you've got questions about it, I'm a strong believer in having income protection. I always think everybody should, regardless of if it covers you for COVID-19 or not, because you might have a trip or a slip, or you might get just a really bad flu, not coronavirus.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth having that chat.
Yeah, and obviously because the the Insurance Genie, which runs alongside the Mortgage Genie, so you guys you can physically help people with all of that as well, which is great.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously, as I've said before, this is a 20-minute conversation for people, and it's free because you come by yourself.
Absolutely.
So it's just there's a lot of anxious people sat at home worrying about things. It's just to have a chat with an expert and get some advice. Please just ring Jonathan and ask for a chat with us, and we're happy to talk to any clients who come across.
Yeah, no, that's great. And I think also, you touched on, this is a time when people are actually available. It's a time actually where people are slowing down a little bit, just to take stock and take a breather and all that sort of stuff. But actually, if you have been dealing with, let's say your bank direct or a broker who may work for a firm that's perhaps furloughed at the moment, whatever that is, actually, there are people out there that still need that advice, and they can obviously come to you now because you're still working. Kind of, I don't know if business as usual is the phrase, but adapted business. But
Yeah, it is effectively. We're still open to 8 p.m. We're still open on a weekend. Our hours haven't changed. And it's a good point you make about being in contact with mortgage advisors at the moment. I spoke to somebody this morning, and their mortgage advisor has gone AWOL. They've rang us, they've come across to us, and I said, have you spoke to any mortgage advisors? I said, well, that's why I'm ringing. My mortgage advisor disappeared 10 days ago. He said, I've been emailing him, I've been ringing him, and he isn't getting back to me. And in my mind, I'm thinking, maybe he's been furloughed from the company he works for, and that's why he's not getting in touch. I'm not sure. Maybe he didn't have a lot of lenders. Normally, these traditional advisors only have 2 or 3 or 4 maybe who they use, and they just don't have the reach that we have. Our advisors are still working. They're still working till 8 p.m. They're still doing everything as normal. And we're here to give the advice, and we're going to help that client. He was a first-time buyer. He didn't know the process. He really just needed some advice. He was a self-employed builder. He's on the phone with my colleague Will. You'll probably be on the phone with him now. He was on the phone with my colleague Will this morning, getting all of the advice that he needed. And if that puts somebody's mind at ease, and if we can help somebody, that's what we're here for, and that's what we want to do.
Fabulous. Well, I hope I hope things continue successfully through this for you guys. And obviously, it is a bit of a weird and strange time.
Yeah, I should point out. Actually, I know people are asking about valuations. Valuation? Some lenders are trying to do automated valuations and desktop valuations. So they are trying to find ways and means around it. But the house buying process is a long process. It can take 10 or 12 weeks. So if you get it started, you're making a start now. We don't know how long coronavirus is going to go on. Hopefully in 12 weeks' time it'll have gone. And if you start the process and you're getting that advice, you've got the ball rolling, and you might have had an automated valuation for the product that you need, just go for it.
Yeah, cool. All right, it's so good to talk to you, and I'll catch up with you soon.
All right, thanks, Jonathan.
Take care. Cheers.